in a world. Are young professionals becoming the first casualties of the AI revolution? In South Korea, and perhaps soon everywhere, white-collar jobs are vanishing as artificial intelligence spreads. University graduates, once guaranteed a stable entry into the workforce, are suddenly finding doors closed. Is this the beginning of a new era or just another bump in the road? Recent figures paint a bleak picture. Employment in professional, scientific, and technical services, they fell by nearly 100,000 in just 1 year. This is the largest drop since records began. The pain is concentrated among workers in their early 20s and early 30s. Almost 90% of the losses hit these younger cohorts. Even once coveted careers, law, accounting, management, they're all disappearing, especially for those just starting out. So what's behind the numbers? A Bank of Korea report says nearly all job losses among young people are in fields highly exposed to AI. Routine, entry-level tasks, they're very easy targets for automation. Of 1,200 new CPAs last year, fewer than 340 found jobs. Accounting firms are rapidly adopting AI tools, pushing out new graduates before they can even start. Is all this a sign that traditional educational paths are out of sync with the future? Experts caution against panic. Some say it's too soon to measure the true impact of AI. But the trend is clear. Young workers are losing ground, and society's old promises, study hard, get a degree, land a job, these are breaking down. It echoes John B. Calhoun's Mouse Utopia, where purpose and connection slipped away as the environment changed. Are we moving toward a world where even the most educated feel lost and obsolete? Will AI keep eating jobs, or will new opportunities emerge? Should students rethink their majors or even their entire approach to education? How should society respond to protect its young people from an uncertain future? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. And unfortunately, I'm wrapping up with more questions than answers, I'm afraid. Are you worried about AI and jobs? Have you struggled to find work in your field? The article that inspired today's episode, it claims that humanities and social sciences majors are feeling the squeeze. I would argue it's the sciences and social sciences. And I say this based on data from this very article. If you want my rant, you can stick around till after the vid for that. In the meantime, friends, something else that's coming for us is the old behavioral threshold monster waiting to drag us all down into Calhoun's behavioral sink. Something will get us, one way or the other. Well, what are you waiting for? Run away. Go back to your doom-scrolling traps. Remember, you can leave a comment in the comment section on your way out. If you found anything useful, take a moment. You can like, share, and subscribe. If you want, you can even ring the little bell for notifications. Until next time, this has been Katatu saying so long from Universe 26, your channel at the end of the universe. And now for that rant. The article specifically says that it's graduates in the humanities and social sciences. However, then below, we can see professional, scientific, and technical service. Okay, professional, scientific, and technical services. And even below that, it says law and accounting. Law and accounting jobs, they predominantly fall within the social sciences, so that's fine. Accounting, for example, uses APA. Law has its own style, not APA or MLA. Now, as far as the professional, scientific, and technical service jobs, those are also predominantly rooted in the sciences, natural, physical, and the social sciences. They require high-level expertise in areas like engineering, computer system design, specialized research, okay? Some roles might span into the humanities, but the sector is heavily defined by technical, quantitative, and data-driven, blah, 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 etc. So I would argue, instead of humanities and social sciences, and therefore scaring all the humanities majors that might be reading this, it would be the sciences and social sciences more. But that's just my own little nitpick. Thanks for staying for the rant.